They'll be calling you a radical. Hi, Kevin Blanch. I'm down here at the Sons Public Dog and Pony Show, the NRC Dog and Pony Show. The nuclear rally cheerleaders. This is a ridiculous obscene. They bust in 12 days of so-called union workers when they're being exploded. They're in unsafe union places. We just had our press conference. Kathy got up and spoke. It was really great. There'll be plenty of footage. I'm sure plenty of people got YouTube footage. But I want to call this out to all you songers. This needs to be said now, not what could happen. It is one of the biggest terrorist threats in the world right there next to Pendleton. Semper Fi. My father was at Pendleton. Right there, this is real. Marched into the nuclear trenches and human guinea pig to death. Sent me on this journey. I have leukemia, fighting for my life. It is what has happened. Fukushima, 700 days into the mighty blue Pacific. Fukushima will kill thousands of times more right here in Southern California, in North America, than it will ever kill in Japan. Why? The plume was blowing out over China. They pushed it, the IAEA has pushed it into the Pacific for 700 days. There has been a media blackout, the Black and Yellow. There's been a marine biologist blackout. When it comes out, Allison McFarland, you're going to be the face. Everybody's going to go, oh my God, there's 700 days. This is Chernobyl on Belko right here. This isn't if or when, it's happening to happen. They told us this cannot happen. It will not happen. It can never happen. It happened twice. Chernobyl, 600,000 men, the greatest construction project in history. Fukushima is ongoing, 3 full core meltdowns, 100% liquefaction, empty spool fuel rods, plutonium gamma rays into the atmosphere, into the Pacific. Intentionally pushed into the Pacific for 700 days. Fish swim as the jet stream, as the ocean currents move left to right. Right here, you're taking the heavy brunt. You're eating contaminated fish today. You're being lied to. It is right here, right now. By law, the NRC cannot store the spent fuel rods on site. By law. When this comes to a head and everybody's like, oh my God, Allison McFarland, the NRC, it is your job, nuclear regulatory. You're paid by the tax. You're not nuclear rally cheerleaders. You work for us, the taxpayer. So when this comes down, they're going to say, how come nobody regulates? You're going to be the face. State Street owns Sons. Who is State Street? They are AIG. They are Goldman Sachs. It is the crowning jewel of the 1%. It's the same old dog and pony show. But you do not. The NRC will not get political cover like they got. The the banksters got, they own Washington. You're not going to get that political. So by law, you're in violation. The NRC, your heads are the ones that are going to roll. They're going to go out and you're going to end up in jail. You are in violation of your own, 40 years. I wonder how many people here in Southern California know that the spent fuel rods in these 104 reactors are stored on the site when the facilities were never built to store it on site. Never, ever. 40 years kicking the can, as Allison McFarland has put in place to block Yucca Mountain as a gift to Harry Reid. Yucca Mountain was built in written law promise. She says there's an ancient river. I tell her all the time there's an ancient river called the jet stream that flows. I'm going to get up and speak. Look, it doesn't matter if a nuclear accident happens in Southern California, if it happens in Fukushima, Japan, or it happens in the Ukraine of Russia, if it happens in Indian Creek, New York City, or Oyster Creek in Jersey, or Yankee in upstate in the great Northeast. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's where the plume reigns over you. It's just like saying that the Nevada test site was a Nevada issue. It's not a Nevada issue. I'm in Utah. I'm fighting for my leukemia. It's my father right here. This is real. 1950, this madness started right here. Semper Fi. Right there next to Sons. Human guinea pig, Special Force Marine, before anybody even knew what a Special Force Marine is. It's the most secret of secret. Not support crew. Human lab rat, and they all died of leukemia. We know what nuclear fought. Fukushima is ongoing. People in Southern California are in epic denial. The NRC, it is them. It's like two people in a relationship. Business, marriage, whatever. And one continues to cheat on the other one. They continue to cheat on the other one. Whose fault is it? It's the person allowing it. The NRC is allowing these months. People are going to do as Mark Twain, all men are cowards. They are going to cheat. Greed is a sickness that is inbred in human beings. They have to be stopped. It's her job to stop it. She's paid by taxpayer money to stop it. The NRC, they do not stop it. Made these this morning. I walked over in Huntington Beach to the Salvation Army. That's water, the mighty blue. As these glasses are in mourning for the mighty blue Pacific. I'm in mourning as they are trying to murder the great mother of life, the great mother of earth, the great mighty blue Pacific that gives us all life, the greatest food basket in the world. That beautiful thing is being murdered. We are in mourning. We are in mourning of the mighty Pacific. And you are all in denial. 700 days, a full court meltdown, it's PU, pushed into the mighty Pacific. It is going to affect us much harder than Japan. It will kill tens of millions, and you won't even know it killed you. Kevin Blanch, stay tuned, here in San Diego, fighting for my life, fighting for your life. I'll be in there. They're going to get a piece of my mind. You can guarantee that. Stay tuned.